Hello. In this video, I want to go ahead and look at question 2C on the review for exam 4. We have the integral from 5 to 8 of 7 divided by 2x minus 8 squared dx. Now, looking through here, this is going to also be a u substitution question because we have something in the denominator squared. So to do this, I'm going to let u equal, in this case, 2x minus 8. Sorry. I really need to fix this. There we go. That's better. So du then is going to become 2 dx. Now notice that I've got a 7 here. Well, I need to get this 2 to become a 7. So what is 7 divided by 2? Well, it's just 7 over 2. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 7 over 2 du. Sorry, 7 over 2. And so 7 over 2 du is on the left-hand side. The right-hand side, 7 over 2 times 2 is 7 dx. Good. Now for the change of the limits of integration, if x equals 5, what's u going to equal? Well, 5 times 2 is 10, minus 8 is 2. And if x equals 8, what's u going to equal? Well, 2 times 8 is 16, minus 8 is 8. So u equals 8 here. So the limits of integration are going to change from u equals 2 to u equals 8. Good. So let's go ahead and write down what the integral becomes. So this is going to become the integral from u equals 2 to u equals 8 of, instead of 7 dx, we're going to replace it with 7 halves du. So 7 halves with a du here. And instead of 2x minus 8 squared, I'm going to replace it with u to the negative 2 power. Because I'm going to move that to the numerator here. Sorry, I'm going to put those in purple here. There we go. And so there we go. Now with finding our antiderivative is relatively easy at this point. So u to the negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. And the reciprocal of negative 1 is negative 1. So multiply 7 over 2 times negative 1. That's negative 7 over 2. And evaluate those from u equals 2 to u equals 8. Whenever you do that, that gives me negative 7 over 2 times 1 over 8 minus negative 7 over 2 times 1 over 2. Why? Because anything to the negative exponent makes that a fraction. You know what? Let's just go top this in. Much easier. So that gives me negative 7 over 2 times 1 over 8 minus negative 7 over 2 times 1 over 2. Math enter, and there you go, 21 over 16. Good. Now, if I go to math, go up here to f and int, it gives me the integral from 5 to 8 of, use alpha y equals enter here, 7 over parentheses 2x minus 8 plus parentheses squared dx. There we go. Exact same number. Fantastic. All righty. Well, that was letter C. Letter D is the integral from negative 1 to 0 of y to the 8th times 7y to the 9th plus 1, sorry, plus 8 cubed dy. So again, it's a u substitution question. So let u equal 7y to the 9th plus 8. So du here then is 63y to the 8 dy. Now again, this is u, but we only have y to the 8 dy, not 63 y to the 8 dy. So to get rid of the 63, I need to multiply by 1 over 63 on both sides. Good. So now the only thing left is to find the new limits of integration. So if x equals -1, then u equals what? Well, 7 times -1 to the 9th power is -7, plus 8 is 1. And if x equals 0, then u equals 7 times 0 to the 9th is 0, plus 8 is 8. So our new limits of integration are going to be from u equals 1 to u equals 8. So the antiderivative here will be from u equals 1 to u equals 8 of, and instead of y to the 8 dy, we have a 1 over 63 du. And instead of 7y to the 9th plus 8 cubed, that would become u cubed. Fantastic. So this will become what? Well, we still have the 1 over 63 times, and then this becomes u to the 4th power, and then multiply by 1 over 4 out in front. Evaluated from u equals 1 to u equals 8. Now, 1 over 4 times 1 over 63 is 1 over what? 252. And I'm just going to bring that out front, making that 1 over 252 here. Evaluated from u to the 4th. Of u to the 4th, evaluated from u equals 1 to u equals 8. So really, this is 1 over 252 times 8 to the 4th minus 1 to the 4th. Now, I have no idea what 8 to the 4th power is, so let's go figure it out. So 8 to the 4th power, and then technically just minus 1 or minus 1 to the 4th power as well. It gives me 4095, and of course, divide by 252. Gives us 16.25, press math, enter, enter. It's 65 over 4. Good. Now to check ourselves, the integral from -1 to 0 of x to the 8th power, and then parentheses 7x to the 9th power plus 8, close parentheses, cubed dx. Enter, and there we go. Exact same value. So there you go. Alrighty. Let's see here. There you go. That is C and D for question 2 for review 4. Have fun.